Sorry about the technical glitch. I'm back and let's start again, shall we? So I'm Pam Wrigley and I am a bridal hairstylist. And tonight I'm going to show you how to work with naturally curly hair. Now, we've had a couple of kind of pre-recorded tutorials that we've uploaded recently that show me working with one of my brides, Dorothy, and she got married a couple of months ago, and she came back and sat with me to do some modelling so that I could show you how to create. I think we did first of all we prepped the hair, and then we created a gorgeous high tumbling bun. So if you have any questions as we go through the tutorial tonight, please just pop your questions into the chat box and I will do my best to get back to you straight away. So working with natural curls. When you're working as a bridal hairstylist, you have to be able to work with all hair types. And on our online bridal hair course, we have tutorials working with straight hair, wavy hair, natural curls like mine, afro hair. So a wide selection of different hair types. And we've got quite a few different tutorials on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And then you can, you'll find out whenever we've got any new tutorials coming live. But what I'm going to show you today is how to work with natural curls, how you can practice working with natural curls, because it's not always easy to kind of, if you don't have any friends who've got naturally curly hair, what do you do? Well, you can work with your practice head and cheat it a little bit. So it takes quite a while. This is one of my long-haired practice heads that I have kind of curled meticulously in lots of very small sections like this. And I've left one section here out that I'm going to show you how to curl. So you end up with a look that kind of looks like natural curls, beautiful, smooth, glossy natural curls. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm actually using a little bit of our Silhouette setting lotion, but you've got different choices as to which product you can use when you're working with your practice head. The setting lotion works really well. And also you could use a little bit of, this is a L'Oreal Technique Art product called List Control, and you can smooth a little bit of this over the hair before you curl the hair, and it will just help to give you a very smooth, glossy curl. But for this particular practice head, I've actually used the setting lotion. Again, you get a lovely, smooth, glossy curl. So it helps you practice work, it'll help you kind of work out what to do when you work with naturally curly hair, even though you're working on your practice head. So a generous amount of I think this is a Schwarzkopf Silhouette setting lotion, but any setting lotion will do. There's another one that I really like, and I think that's the Indula setting lotion. But yeah, any setting lotion will do, or Stronghold hairspray even. And then I've curled all the hair, but I've left one out here so you can see what I'm going to do. And I'm curling the hair away from the face. You don't need a big section of hair, and you're just going to curl, keeping the hair flat against, on the tongue as you curl. Make sure you kind of take the hair up to the top of the tongue so you've got enough, especially if she's got long hair, so you've got enough kind of space left on the tongue to wrap all the hair, to get all the hair on the tongue. Now you could, if you wanted to use different size tongs to get a really kind of mismatched kind of look, so it looks really natural. This is a 13mm tong, and it's given me quite a tight kind of corkscrew finish. You can just touch, make sure the heat's coming through there. Nudge that off. That's it. And and then if you can let it cool down a little bit, and then you can always, if you want to, you can separate that curl. Go around with your fingers a little bit if you need to, because the aim is, we're practicing how to work with natural curls. So the aim is to keep the curl smooth and glossy and not frizzy and fly away. So what you can do, if you're working on your practice head, learning how to, work with naturally curly hair, normally, in order to keep the frizz away from naturally curly hair, I'd have a little water spray handy, and I'd just kind of mist the hair with a little bit of water, and it will help to tame down those kind of flyaways. But when you're working with your practice head, of course, the hair isn't naturally curly, so we need to keep those curls kind of flyaway free. So what you can always do with your practice head is use a little bit of your curl cream, and this is the L'Oreal List Control. You can use a little bit of your curl cream and just help to smooth, maybe, you can see on this practice head, hopefully you can see on this practice head, she's got a few split ends. So she needs a little bit of TLC just on the ends, but hopefully your clients will have had a trim just before their special event, so they won't have these kind of flyaway bits of hair on the end. So, but if they do, just use a little bit of cream and just smooth those away. Now, you might also find that your client doesn't want to use her natural curl and she does want to fake it, in which case you may well be doing this with the hair and curling it with tongs, section by section. I usually start at the nape of the neck with the curling tongs and work my way up a small section at a time. But if they do want to fake it and they do want you to curl their hair with the tongs to achieve this curl, then maybe when you do the trial run, you could try kind of keeping the hair flat on the tongue to see whether she likes that real corkscrew look, and maybe getting a little twist in there to see if she likes it a little bit more kind of wavy. So play around with different size tongs and different types of curl when you do the trial to see what works best for your client. So let's do our half up, half down style. So as I say, you could use this, you could use the tongs for somebody who doesn't want to use their natural curl and you're going to fake it a little bit. Or if you're just practicing and you want to get some experience working with natural curls, spend a bit of time, curl your practice head, and then work with the curls. One thing I would say that you need to do is don't get into the habit of pulling your finger through these curls, because you'll end up with lots of frizz, fluff, fly away. It's not what you want. So let's just pick up some curls. We're going to work with the curls we've got here. I'm going to pick up some curls. You can give it a little twist, loosen it a little bit. And then just get a bobby pin. And we're going to do a little half up, half down style today, I think. So I've got my bobby pin here, and you might have seen me working with these bobby pins before. And basically what we aim to do when we create these gorgeous hairstyles, whether you're working on straight hair or curly hair, we are aiming to kind of not have any of the bobby pins visible. So we're going to do a little, now we're going to do a little twist and pop that bobby pin underneath your finger there that's holding the curl in position. I'm hoping that you can see exactly what I'm doing, positioning the curls, lifting the hair so it looks a little bit loose and gorgeous, and securing it. Now, it's not so easy when we do our live tutorials for me to show you close up exactly what I'm doing, but we do have, I might have mentioned it earlier, we do have our online bridal hair course where you can see everything in detail, close up, so you can find out exactly what to do. Now, you might be learning how to do your own hair, or you might be learning to be a bridal hairstylist or a special occasion hairstylist. Either way, we want beautiful curls And we want styles that stay in place. So each one of these pins, I'm picking up the curls, giving it a little twist. Hopefully you can see that there. Loosening it a little bit and then securing. Now what we don't want are styles that look gorgeous but don't feel secure. So if any one of these bobby pins, if any one of them doesn't feel right, if it's kind of loose and the hair lifts up away from the scalp, then you need to take it out, come back and do it again. So it's important that each bobby pin is secure, the hair, and your client will know if it doesn't feel secure or not. So you can always just double check with her, do the shake test, which is something I regularly do, just to make sure when the style is finished that everything stays exactly where you want it to stay. Pick up the curls, give it a little twist. It's a little bit like when we do some of our low buns and our half up styles, we do what I call the twist and pull technique. And basically what that is twisting the hair and then you're pulling the hair out to create these lovely piecey sections. But of course, we've already got our lovely piecey sections here because we've created all these gorgeous curls. Now you can prop up again if you feel you need to, just to see whether it's in the right place. And then once you're happy, let me find the right colour bobby pin. Once you're happy, let me turn around so you can see what I'm doing. That's it. Once you're happy with the position of this kind of piece of hair, it'll loosen again, then you can secure that in place. And we're just going to do a beautiful kind of half up, half down style. Now that wasn't very secure, so I'm going to come back and do that one again. That's better. Now take your time. I can see a few of these from different angles. I'm working with a mirror here just off camera. And I usually find, let me just check if we've got any questions. Not just yet. But I usually find when I work the mirror, it enables me to see things from different angles. Little twist here, bring that back. And then I can decide, because if I just look at it kind of from the, directly where I'm styling, then you just kind of seen one dimension. But in the mirror, it really helps because you can kind of see everything from a different angle, from a different perspective. So here we go. Twist the hair, hold the hair with your finger. And if your finger is holding the hair, then, with one finger, if you can hold that hair, then you should really, with one grip, be able to secure the hair. So you're going to the way we do this is you're going to slide it underneath your finger with a little bit of pressure on the bobby pin. And then when you let go, the grip is just doing the job that your finger was doing. So you shouldn't need like 3 or 4 grips. Ideally, if you've got a bit of pressure on there and the grip slides underneath your finger, it should stay and it should be nice and secure. And if it isn't, you could always pop another one in. But you shouldn't need too many. If it doesn't feel right, it's better to go back, take that grip out and do it again. And you know what? Working with natural curls is actually quite quick and quite easy because they kind of tell you where they want to go. Now, I think it would help if she had a few little soft bits down at the front here. So we might just fake it a little bit. Imagine she's got a few layers in here and just pin this hair up to here maybe, so it's kind of a little bit soft around the face. But this is the kind of detail that you would take your time on, check with your client in the mirror which bits of hair she wants down. But as I say, if you want to practice how to work with curly hair, then getting all these lovely, soft, gorgeous, tumbling curls in your practice head is the best place to start. Now look here, see that's dropped a little bit? So let's come back Bring that up and re-secure. Better, because I think we put that little prop in here as a temporary prop till we knew exactly where we wanted the hair, but it wasn't enough. That's better. Another bobby pin, that's all it needed. She's still got a lot of hair down here. Let's bring this back. Let me just see if we can see here. Let me lift her up a little bit so you can see a bit better on camera what we've got. Lovely, lovely little half up, half down style. Pretending it's on naturally curly hair, but we've faked it because I've curled the hair. But it's a really great way to practice and build your confidence working with natural curls. So don't wait until you get your first curly hair client. You can practice styling natural curls on your regular practice head. Let's pop our little accessory in. We've got our beautiful half up, half down style. Let's see if I can use a hairpin here to just nudge this in place. That's it. Be careful because you don't want to spoil your curls. And there, we've got our lovely half up, half down style. She needs a bit of a trim, this lady, but we've got a gorgeous half up, half down style for naturally curly hair. No frizz, no flyaway, just beautiful, glossy curls. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week. We might even do another curly girl style. Maybe we'll do a nice, lovely, big, chunky bun at the back. But if you have any styles that you'd particularly like to learn, then please just let me know, and I will kind of build those styles in our upcoming tutorials. But thank you for joining me. See you again soon. Bye.